Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My video. And today we're gonna talk about NGOs around the world. But first, when we start into the video, let me give me a quick introduction. So, my name is Benson, and yeah, maybe that's all. So, today we're gonna talk about NGOs around the world. So, does anyone know what is an NGO? The NGO is an abbreviation for non-governmental organizations. So the NGO helps the world on any social or political problems. So for example, the Red Cross, everyone knows what is the Red Cross, right? So the Red Cross, they give medical treatments to people around the world who needed them. And today we're gonna only focus on one NGO, and it is called the CAN, Climate Action Network. So the Climate Action Network, they're trying to promote governmental and individual action to limit climate change caused by humans to a sustainable level. So the CAN, they're trying to fight against climate change and global warming, and they're trying to promote and they're trying to convince everyone to take action about this thing. So this video is trying to promote awareness of CAN around the world, and we're trying to warn the world that the climate change is a really big threat to the world, and we need to start to take action in order to stop it. So first, when we go deeper into the video, we had 4 questions for our NGO for first-hand data. So the questions are: what is CAN? What are the key characteristics? Why do they exist? And who creates them? Who supports them? The second one is: what are some techniques the CAN can use to raise awareness? Third one is: does society needs them, and why? The fourth one is: what can we do to help? So as what I said, the NGO that I chose is Climate Action Network, CAN. They're trying to so their goal is that they're trying to promote governmental and individual action to limit climate change caused by humans to a sustainable level. The CAN exists because that the society needs them to convince people and to take action and fight against climate change that we had caused. So around 2006, the United Nations General Assembly decided that they need an organization to help the world to put action in changing climate change, because around 2006 the negative impacts of climate change has really starting to affect our world. So the United Nations General Assembly decided that they need an organization to help. So actually, like, they're one of the big supporters for CAN, and the CAN is actually formed by 4 different organizations. They're Climate Network Europe, US Climate Action Network, Climate Action Network UK, and Climate Action Network Canada. So the second question that we have is, what are the techniques that can use to raise awareness? So the CAN can raise awareness by giving out speeches. Speeches are a very effective way to convince people. So from the speeches, they can tell the world some of the effects the climate change has already have on us, and what are the consequences, like if we don't take any actions from now. The CAN can give out some real life examples too, like sea level rising affecting Bangladesh. So when global warming occurs, the ice will melt, and which will cause the sea level to rise, and sea level rising now is really affecting Bangladesh. And another example is animals were forced to move to north because of climate change. So with these real life example and proof, it will make it easier to convince the people to help them and make a change to this world. So the third question is, does the society needs them, and why? So what I think is the society really needs CAN. With the CAN, nobody will try to take action and stop climate change, and the CAN, they tries to convince people to take action and reduce the greenhouse gas emission produced by people. Without CAN, the effect of climate change will become more and more serious, and one day when the humans really starting to realize that this problem is really a big threat to the world, it's already too late to make a change or stop. So they have already realized this problem when it's only a small problem. So if they convince people to take action now, then it won't be a very big problem in the future. So, but if we don't take action and we put this aside, and until one day in the future when we realize it's already too late. So So the society really needs can, and can is really important to the society. So the last question is, what can we do to help? The can's goal is to convince people around the world to take action and reduce the greenhouse gas emission produced by us. So we can start to take action by using renewable energies and try not to waste food. If everyone did a very small step, it'll be a significant effect on the whole world. So something that we can help is that we can donate money to the can in research, and we can follow and do what the can tries to tell us. So example, can they're trying to promote awareness and start to take action, so we can follow the can and what they tell us to change in our life so that we can reduce this greenhouse gas emission. And a big thing that we can start to use is to use renewable energies. So and power up your home with as much renewable energy as possible. So renewable energies are like energies that are like wind power, solar power, energies that are created by the nature and its infinity. And stop using things like fossil fuels or natural gas. So if everyone done the same thing or try to use as much renewable energy as possible, it will make a big change to the whole world. So before we end this video, I just want to tell everyone that CAN is a very important organization that is to the whole world, not just for one place. So this group is an international group, so it helps countries around the whole world. So for example, I will use China for example. The CN can benefit China in a lot of ways. So a big thing is to slow down the process or eliminate the process of China getting affected by the global warming. So the scientists predicts that after 2,000 years, because of sea level rising, Shenzhen will be flooded by water, and if all the ice on the world melts, 600 million people in China will get affected, and humans will need to move to higher ground to live. So, as what I said, and they're encouraging people to take action. So if we really did take action and help them, then CNN had helped China with a really big help. So this is what the CNN can benefit China for. So still, I just want to remind everyone that the purpose of this video is trying to tell everyone that if we don't start taking action, one day it'll be too late for us. And the CN can they are a group that are trying to help the world fight against global warming. So I wish that people can help them and support them so that we can really. So one day this global warming, this climate change, this thing will not exist on this world anymore. So before ending this video, I have some interesting questions that I wish everyone can consider. Is to consider that what will happen if we don't take any actions, after 100 years or 1,000 years, what will happen to the whole world? What will the whole world be like? And another thing is why can is important or why it is not, and please give out your reasons. So these are the questions that you can consider, and I really wish that everyone in the world could start taking action so that one day there will be no such thing as global warming in the world anymore. And thank you thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you liked it. See you next time.